Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Miden Tower on Nintendo Switch. What are we doing here? I think Salila was able to calm down. Having decided to find out the truth, let's head to the council hall where Mia's waiting for us. Oh, should I check the shops too? I should do that too. Somebody else might have quests for me as well. Wasn't for her. Well, that's silly. As a result of examining these magic stones, I have come to the conclusion there is a very high possibility these and the mana crystals referred to by the Empire are one and the same. Unfortunately, however, I was unable to create an effect that would seal mana using them. For now, we are using them as we did in the past to maintain Grand's environment. Through that process, I hope we will be able to learn something new. In order to draw an effect that seals mana, magicism that utilizes technology and materials from outside the tower will be essential. Having said that, the Empire has yet to realize such a result. That is why we will set up a facility within the tower to continue our research. It will be the one hidden in Rabrint. We received a request from the council and investigated the ruins in Rabrint accordingly. However, we were unable to discover anything else following their pullout. We also took a vote, but our opinions are divided on the issue. We can launch an investigation to find where mana crystals are being produced, or use these magic stones in an effort to shore up our defenses, so the Empire cannot attack us. In light of the situation, coming to a conclusion as soon as possible would be desirable. Is there anyone else who wishes to change their opinion or put forth another suggestion? Whichever you choose, my goal of killing all these Imperial soldiers won't change. At this rate, we'll never reach a conclusion. Maybe we should have everyone in the tower vote. I suppose that would be best. We shall inquire the opinions of all in the near future. No matter the result of the vote, I intend to follow what everybody decides on. But even if it means we'll have to take on the Empire, I'll never recognize what you're doing, Valen. It's not like I ever thought to ask you. Ha! You act all bold, but you really don't think if you kill all these Imperial soldiers it'll be for anyone who died, do you? You'll be sorely mistaken if that's not what I think. No matter how many soldiers I kill, it won't bring them back. There's not a thing I can do for somebody who's dead. They don't think or feel anything. That's what it means to be dead. The reason I kill these soldiers is to get my own revenge. Like I thought, you are the worst person I know. All you know how to do is upset Catherine. Hey, get your hands off me, old man. Let's calm down, shall we? Violence is never the answer. What's all the ruckus out here? This isn't a place to be fighting. If you want to get into it with each other, do it somewhere else. I'm sorry, I let things get to me. There you are, Marcus. Catherine? One of those on patrol said they saw a soldier in Rabrint pursuing after someone. Do you have a description of them? That I don't, but it sounds like they fled into the Witch's Crucible. What about the barrier there? I had thought to gather more information, so I removed it a little earlier. Nobody's been there yet, so we still don't know the situation. Could their timing have been any worse? Maybe it's something Maybe it's someone who's been able to survive outside a settlement for all these years, like Ruff. I'll prepare immediately and head out to rescue them. Please do. Balin, I really don't want you to kill anyone else, but I also know full well your strength. Please help us with this. Fine. Can I ask the rest of you to help as well? Of course, leave this to us. Thank you. Be careful out there, Balin. Yeah, I'll see you later. I have it set so we can warp to the Witch's Crucible. Now let's hurry. What do we have here? Branching paths from the start. It should be a dead end this way. Then I'll have to go and take a quick look. I'll go with you too. Actually, why don't you let me? You two wait here. Are you sure? And please check to see if there's anyone over that way. I was thinking a bit last night about how you always support me. That's why I'd like to return the favor. Your wish to see how I used to be. I want to grant it. But even so, I can't think about giving up on getting revenge. The old me and current me, those two are at complete odds with each other. Though I can only choose one, I can't let go of either. I can't abandon one. Layla, what should I do? First, please let me correct one thing. What I want is not the old you, nor do I want the you who didn't choose revenge. I want the you who has distanced themselves from it. That's the same thing. No, the past and the current you, there's no need to choose or abandon either. I don't have to make a choice. 10 years ago, the current you was born by desiring revenge. That's why, if this fight ends, that you will go to sleep. You'll have to abandon nothing and be able to accept the new you. And if I could meet the new you then, I think it would make me really happy. If this fight ends, I never thought about that before. I'd instead thought this would continue until I killed every last Imperial soldier or died myself. Lila, do you think there's an end to this fight? Right now, I don't know. But me not knowing doesn't mean the possibility is zero either. At least that's what I think. Sorry to keep you waiting. We didn't see any signs of somebody hiding over there, which must mean they're further in. Alright, let's keep looking. So, is there really nothing over here? Okay, just checking. Maybe there's treasure chest or something. You never know. Yuki Crate puts like hidden stuff all over the damn place. Let's go the long way. Okay, jeez. Hey, okay. To the end of the cucumber or the loose penis? there's a path on the other side of this cliff. There sure is, but we won't be able to get across here easily. We can use float zones. We can't use float zones either, since the mana pervading this floor is incompatible with them. And that's problematic. I could use my magic to get across myself, but when it comes to everyone, then what if we tried to jump across? That's totally unrealistic. No, I think I could jump across something like this, but trying to do it with all of you on my back wouldn't go well. I know. What if we threw you across? Only a hunk could come up with an idea like that. But okay, try chucking Velen first. Hey. You're the one who said there was a path, right? Or could it be you're scared? Fine, I'll use my magic to land, so hurl me as far as you can. Alright, and here goes nothing. That was amazing, Gruff. Leave all the heavy-duty work to me. Now it's your turn, Lila. Okay, I'm counting on you. Strong as I am, forgive me to pass on that form. I thought it'd be easier to throw like this, but okay, go ahead with my human form. Alright, here I go. Are you alright? Never better. Being a wall, I don't get hurt much. Last is me. Be sure to handle me like a luxury item. I got you covered. Now, over you go. What part of handling me like a luxury item didn't you understand? Whoops, I thought I put more power into that than I thought. Hey, were you trying to chuck me? My bad, I forgot you were lighter than these two here. We were able to get across safely, that's all that matters. Now let's go. Okay. Hey, that's not the only thing that matters. When encountering unnatural protrusions on the path, they may trigger an event. Therefore, it would be wise for the party to be on the lookout for them. Sure, along with everything else we're on the lookout for. Down first. Gold bottle. Soldiers, huh? It'd be difficult to launch a surprise attack from here. Let's take them out anyway. He doesn't appear to be here. Where do you think he could have fled? My Denians! They've got the upper hand on us with numbers. Wait! There's one thing I want to ask you. Could it be your... Whoa! Monsters! Oh, alright. Whoa! This time they're targeting us. Let's eliminate them. Wow, they do some damage. Golems. Golems can be summoned to empty spaces by using skills. Once summoned, golems will automatically use their own skills to support the party. Golems also have HP. If this reaches 0, they will withdraw from battle. However, HP for golems cannot be restored. I have to be more careful in boss fights nowadays. Whoa. Wasn't that soldier trying to talk to one of us before he was killed? That's the feeling I got, but was one of us an acquaintance with theirs? Wouldn't be me. I've killed all of them, ones I've run into. What about you, Gruff? Speaking of, the soldiers we fought had Vita Ridge near you, didn't they? Huh? Oh, those ones whose rations I made off with? I guess we did have an interaction like that, didn't we? I don't know either, but, well, with them dead, there's no way to ask them anything else. Let's keep searching for our own person in question. They seem to be after someone, too, if you ask me. Maybe they're hiding nearby. Let's look around a little more. What it is about the script, but like the words don't really flow very well. So I have a hard time speaking them because I'm expecting certain words, because certain words really go well together, and when you run into like word order that's sort of jumbled around, it's really hard for me to read, because I really have to be careful about how the words are put together in the order they're put together. I don't know, it's sort of hard to explain, but yeah, this is like a really difficult script for me to read. I'm having a harder time than I would normally on a translation. Oh well. Let's see, another branching path, it seems. Let's split up and search. Then I'll take this road. I'll go with you. He's looking out for this old man to me. You stay here with Layla. Who are you calling an old man? You're older than I am. I'm eternally 14. Wow, sometimes you can be such a violent woman. Then why don't we have a look around ourselves? No. Valen? Not only can I freely control this bird, I also made it so I can watch and listen to things going on at a distance. Except my hometown was attacked before it was finished, so I haven't been able to pick up sound with it. There they are. It's Gruff, Mia, it's somebody else. Would you like to see too? Yes, please. Is this the mage we've been searching for? He's with both Mia and Gruff. Oh no, a monster! Glad he was okay. Huh? What was that just now? It wasn't magic. It was his skill with the sword. Moreover, the way he executed that attack had a striking resemblance to how Gruff handles the same kind of weapon. Let's see what's going on. Huh? Please, wait for me. I see then. Valen, Layla. Who's that? The one we were looking for. And that's who exactly? About that. I saw everything with this. Don't worry, they're not our enemies. Then it's like I thought. Huh? Sounds like you're the one who spilled the beans, Mia. Hi, what? You didn't really hear what we were saying, did you? No, I wasn't able to do that with this magic. You know, I thought you were supposed to be a sage, and here you go, and here you are getting outwitted by his magic, Mia. Hey, I can't babysit this kid 24/7. And besides, the one who tricks someone else is always in the wrong. Now you... No, the both of you. What are you up to? Rough. I don't mind. I was thinking it was about time we told them. We're members of the Resistance. Our goal is to liberate the people of Alroval Empire from the evil rule of Emperor Miden. He reports on the situation outside the tower and has come to deliver a message for me. Hearing this all for the first time, I don't expect you to believe it. But I swear on my life, not one thing I've told you is false. Gruff, it's almost time for me to rendezvous with the others. I should be going. Is it already that time? I apologize for us being in the middle of a conversation, but would you mind letting him go? Not if you're willing to fully answer my questions. I can do that. Hurry, and be sure not to be found out by the other soldiers. I will. You be careful too. You be careful yourself. So, he's blending in with the other Imperial soldiers and frequenting the tower, huh? Don't even think about it. I can see that look of wanting to do the same written all over your face. Did you see that? We have to hurry and let the others know. So, if he wasn't our enemy, why didn't you say anything? Because it didn't mean you'd be our ally. A clash with the Imperial army will be necessary to liberate the Empire from Adu. But we don't have the strength alone to do it, hence the idea to join forces against the common foe. Then again, I didn't know the extent of the mage's abilities. At the time the Empire invaded the Mid Tower, almost no information was getting to us on the outside. That being the case, I infiltrated the tower in order to find out the extent of the mage's abilities and what profit it'd be if we worked together. During that time, I also uncovered proof our history was wrong about the mages attacking us first 3 centuries ago, but I was still unclear about the truth of the most recent incident. However, as I lived as one of you, I eventually figured out who was telling the truth, and with the Resistance, I've managed to get proof about what happened 10 years ago. I also determined we'd need enough strength to go ahead to head-to-head with the Imperial army, and now we'll be able to offer our full cooperation without any issues on our side. Supposing we did work together, what's in it for us? Peace. We'd be able to end this fight. Imperial soldiers move at the Emperor's orders. If he were to be dethroned, there'd be no reason for them to kill those here in the tower any longer. And if those who believe this false history were to learn the truth, they'd support you. They'd see you as the saviors who ended this fight, and desire to live with you in harmony. Valen, you said you were going to kill every Imperial soldier, but that won't bring an end to this fight. It'll be an unending cycle of death. When somebody is killed, resentment comes from those who love them, and they eventually embrace the idea of revenge. And like you did to the soldiers, they'll try to kill you. It also doesn't mean it's the end if you die. Those who loved you will inherit your will and continue to fight in your stead, and it's likely somebody else will be killed. I can't tell you to give up on your revenge when you've had something so important taken from you, but think long and hard if you want this unending cycle of death to continue. I don't expect an immediate answer. Take your time to think about it and decide what you want to do. Fine. So you knew what was going on all along, Mia, about Gruff being from outside the tower? I did. I'm sorry for not saying anything earlier. It also profits us in one other way to work with them. That's us being able to leave this tower. That's what I want. 3 centuries ago, we secluded ourselves in this tower and continued creating magic. But due to living lives with little to stimulate the mind, our skills and ideas have grown stagnant. If we wish to progress as mages going forward, I believe we should open the door to the unknown. Plus, it's not good for those with powerful mana to continue creating posterity. Posterity. Mana that strong will negatively impact a person's physical body over time. Since it's not my field of expertise, I don't have a lot of hard data, but in the last 3 centuries, our population has been in decline, even subtracting those who were killed in attacks. I want to leave this tower, in order to live my life as a sage until I die. That's the reason I decided to cooperate with Gruff. Also, having been exposed by you, I think it's about time I revealed my true intention and plan to the council. Sorry, but would you mind coming with me? No. Thanks. I have to say, though, I was pretty dense not to notice you were suspicious of me. What caught my attention was you knew too little of what any mage would know, while at the same time, you were very knowledgeable about what was going on with these soldiers. Other than that, for living so many years in a dangerous area, I'd never heard of any rumors of you. It was all these hints something wasn't right that just kept piling up. The deciding factor for me was after we got here and how you kept trying to split up while only taking Mia with you. You said earlier you thought it was about time you told us. Isn't that why you got lax? To be honest, even if things didn't sit right with me, I didn't consider them suspicious until now. I see what you're saying. I'll keep that in mind if I ever have to infiltrate somewhere again. So in the end, we should consider it one of your companions who fled here. Is that right, Gruff? Yes, there was no mage being pursued by any soldiers. Alright, well, let's return to Stoll. Oh, there's such big blocks of talking. And like I said, the sentence structure is just... It's just a little weird. The words that they choose are not the words that I would pick if I was doing this job. Because there is a certain flow to words that are very, very common amongst writers, novel writers at least. And they sound really good together, and years and years and years and years and years of writing has sort of distilled writing of fiction. Non-fiction is a completely different story, but writing of fiction, certain cadences and words just sound good together, and when you veer from that, it makes it harder for somebody like me who's just been doing a lot of reading to read somebody else's cadence which doesn't follow that standard. I don't know, we can get into a big debate about that, I guess. Oh, this is quite the group you have here. What's going on? Gruff, you're being arrested on suspicion of being a spy for the Empire. We ask you to come with us and answer some questions. Wait! It's alright. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Mia, Valen, and Layla, you have been implicated as co-conspirators. We ask you to come as well. Valen, it's alright. You follow their orders too. Okay. This cycle of death, and the end of this fight. Valen. I heard from Gruff and the others regarding our cooperation with the Resistance. We have not yet reached a conclusion. However, there is a good possibility we will. The Sentinels who witnessed your exchange in the Witch's Crucible did not think you would betray us, but to be on the safe side, they took you into custody. There were also others who witnessed the scene of your arrest. In order to avoid any confusion, we will keep you here until we can fully explain the situation to them. I do apologize, but I ask you to be patient a little longer. It's not a problem. One more thing, Valen. If Gruff were a former soldier in the Imperial Army, what would you do? Would you kill him? Is that what you found out from him? I'm just saying there's a possibility that could be the case, given he did come from the outside. The guards should do their rounds from time to time. If you need anything, please let them know. How did you... It took me a while, but I finally found you. What's the matter? This is all your fault. What is? I'm sorry. What, did I do something? Magicka should be restrained with special magic. How did you escape? I I don't think I did anything special. Maybe it wasn't reported to the council when we altered your spell earlier. I wonder if that's why their restraint magic didn't work on you. Well, that doesn't matter now. I've just been thinking I wanted to talk to you. To me? About what? What you said back at the Witch's Crucible. All I've been thinking about for the last 10 years is revenge. After having everything taken from me, what filled the emptiness inside me was a hatred towards all these soldiers. Thinking back, that's been the sole thing I could rely on. To you, revenge has also been a way to protect yourself, hasn't it? To prevent being hurt anymore or having anything taken from you again. You may be right about that. I had nothing left. That's why I lived for revenge. Even now, part of me desires that. Whenever I see Imperial soldiers, a desire arises within me to kill them. But the new me, who's given up on revenge that you seek, I also have the feeling to seek after. But the new me, who's given up on revenge that you seek, I also have the feeling to seek after. Okay, that's why, if the council decides to cooperate with Gruff and his men, I won't be fighting just for revenge. That being the case, I'll try to consider the future before I act. I'm glad you were able to tell me what's going on inside your mind. I'll do whatever I can to support you so you can accomplish that. If anything, I was a wall created for you to lean on, and since I won't fall over easily, I'm determined to give you the strong support you need. Because you're a wall? That's right, because I am a wall. Thanks, Layla. You're welcome. I think Valen would betray us. And after saying how he was going to kill these Imperial soldiers, who knows how many times, he wouldn't betray us. Though I've got a strong disliking for him, the one thing I believe about him is his will to get revenge on them. He'd never become an ally of the Empire. But I heard he was talking to one of the soldiers without even trying to engage them in battle. Well, nobody saw the whole thing nor heard what was being said. Neither has it been established it was a real soldier. Then who do you think they were? Getting to the bottom of it is a sage's job. No one can get away with lying when it comes to Baldric's magic. We'll know the truth before long. Marcus sure is calm when Valen isn't around, isn't he? If he were to show that side of him more often, Catherine may just turn her feelings towards him. Get to work, all of you. We hear you. Hello, you all. Are you a mage? I sure am. I'd like to get to town, so could you take me there? What should we do? We can't very well leave her here, can we? And what's the password? Huh? What are you? If you're really a mage, then you should be able to tell me. Oh, so there is one, huh? Then never mind. Ah, Marcus. Like I thought, you're one of them. There's no password, you fool. You tricked me? How mean of you! But you did a good job deflecting that shot just now. How about you and I have some fun? Except this time I'll really put some power behind this. She's just messing around with that last one? Seriously? Could it be she's Rianne, the Deathbringer? There's no way we can win. Fall back. Right. What? You're running away? That's no fun. But I'm not gonna let you get away. Amber Village of Grom. Is everybody safe? Somehow or other. That was some serious madness she was packing. Is she really human? For now, we should report this to the council. Hey, why are you glowing? Huh? Wait, that mana is... I can't move! Wah! Aha! I found my way here. This can't be. You sure have convenient spells. Emperor Aiden told me to do what I saw you do, so I tried copying your magic. It seems to require several conditions, but thanks to your help, I'll be able to have a ton of fun today. How can we allow this to happen? Now, if you don't mind, we'll show ourselves around. What was that sound? An alarm. The enemy must have gotten into one of the towns. Weren't they supposed to be protected by magic? Need to get out of here, quick. Layla, there should be a key to the cell somewhere down there. Let's see if I can find it. I got it. Warp magic can't be used here in order to prevent people from escaping. But Mia should know a way to get out. Let's first find her and Bruff. Okay. Oh. Why did you make yourself bigger? I figured I could harness more strength this way. This isn't the time to be messing around. Hurry and come on. I'm always serious about whatever I do. Valen, Layla. How did you two get out? We'll explain later. I want to get back to Stola and check what's happening. Okay, then open the cell door. Don't you think the sages will be mad if we break out? I'm sure they'll overlook things, seeing this is an emergency. What should we do now? Warp magic can only be used in a specific place here. Lucky for you, I can override that spell. Now we need to get to the room at the entrance of this place. Alright, then let's hurry. Nothing in there? Just checking. You never know. You all seem to be in quite a hurry. You're the one from Pentalus. That alarm earlier, doesn't mean Summer was attacked. Let me out of here. If you do, I'll help you. You're no good at lying. I'm not lying. Having lost to you and now leaked what we've been planning, they'll kill me if I went back to the Empire. That's why I want to join you in order to guarantee my safety. We don't need your help. Besides, I don't trust you. Quit being so cold. We may come from different places, but we're both human, right? Shut up and don't open your mouth again. I made a decision to not only get revenge, but also to think before fighting. Don't make me kill any more soldiers like you than necessary. Let's go. Ah! Layla, what do you plan to do with her? I thought to be nice to you all, but I've changed my mind. I heard you're the main strength of these recluses. If I take your heads as souvenirs, I have no doubt the Empire will pardon me. And with someone like her, I may even get a reward. Ah. Mia, you don't mind, I take it. No, there's no information left we can get from him. What do you intend to do? Try anything and she dies? I don't think so. What the? Wah! You recluses. They weren't Imperial soldiers. Or there weren't Imperial soldiers like that in the past. But all that changed when the new Emperor took power. Their strength greatly increased, and far and more than caring about the people, it became all about money and what profit them. Let's go. You're right. We can talk about this later. I forget when this game was made, because it's a little older of a game. But it's funny to play these games that were made a while ago and realize that the political conditions and the commentary and the social conditions and commentary really haven't changed. So I think the story will be relevant for a very long time. What did you just do? We'll be fine now. Come on, there's nothing to be afraid of. Do I look like a child to you? That gate limits warp magic. That's why it can only be used in this room. I'll set it so the rest of you can warp from here. Give me a minute to do that. Gruff, were you a former soldier? I don't remember saying that. I heard it from the High Sage. Sarkon and his big mouth. That's right. I served as a general in the Imperial Army up until 16 years ago. You were a general? That was a long time ago. After retiring, I worked to train the next generation of soldiers, but their invasion of the tower became the tipping point for my support of Emperor Aiden, and I left the Imperial City. However, while traveling, I came to the possibility the history taught by the Empire had been a cover-up for an accident caused by one of their experiments 10 years ago. Then, after learning the truth 6 years ago, I made contact with the Resistance in order to take the best course of action in light of the facts. As a precaution, Aiden had his magic users weaken me with their magic when I left, but they weren't able to strip me of my experience and knowledge, so I trained those in the Resistance. Due to numerous revolts and being suppressed, their strength had dwindled, but with my help, they've now become a magnificent group of warriors. Even so, that doesn't change my past of being a soldier. Are you going to kill me for that? No. From now on, whether somebody is a soldier or not, it'll be necessary for me to determine whether or not they're my enemy. As for you, Gruff, you're my companion. It looks like you've made your decision, haven't you? Yeah, I'm going to put an end to this cycle of death. I like nothing better than the youth who have their eye on the future. I'll back you up so you can reach whatever it is you desire. Thanks. Sarkon says things that really messes with people's minds sometimes. One's mental state can affect the mana within them, so I think it was one of his ways as a sage to help you grow. Still, it's like experimenting on people and why I dislike it. I can relate as he and I... He knew what? Never mind. I have finished setting things up, so you can warp now. You can warp now too. Let's first try warping to Stole. Good idea. Now I'm even more curious than before. Due to an emergency situation, the residents of Stole and Pentelis have evacuated, and quests that involve them will be temporarily unavailable. Sage Mia, what happened? I'm not sure myself. All I know is one of the settlements was attacked. Understood. You continue to stand guard here. I'll do that. Sage Mia. Does anyone here know about the latest attack? I heard it was Gran that was attacked. There's also rumors some Imperial soldiers in Pentelis are running amok. Where can we flee for safety? Calm down. Sage Sarkon and the others should have already taken action. We'll head out immediately in response. Can you use magic to protect yourselves? A little. Good. As long as nothing abnormal happens here, stay put. If there are any children or others who aren't confident in their magical skills, stay with them. We'll get through this together. We believe you. We believe in you. Things have gotten complicated. It would be quickest to hear from all the sages themselves. Let's hurry to the council hall. Okay. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Miden Tower on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.